Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, we are continuing our reading from Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita, Madhya Lila, chapter 13, text 148. Srila Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami is describing the emotions, the divine feelings of love that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is experiencing, having accepted the position of Srimati Radharani in Kurukshetra when she met Krishna after many, many years. शुनिया राधिका वाणी व्रज प्रेम मने आनी भावे व्याकुलित देह मान व्रज लोकेर प्रेम शूनि आपना के ऋणी मानी करे कृष्ण तारे आश्वासन. Last few days we have been reading how Srimati Radharani expressed her sincere desire that Krishna should come back to Vrindavan. How the Brajvasis loved Krishna and how they were suffering in separation from Krishna. Hearing this, hearing these words of Srimati Radharani, Lord Krishna's love for the inhabitants of Vrindavan was evoked. And Krishna's body and mind became very perturbed. After hearing about the love of the Brajvasis for him, Krishna immediately thought himself to be always indebted, rini, indebted. Na paraye hum. He felt himself indebted to the residents of Vrindavan. Then Lord Krishna began to pacify Srimati Radharani with the following words. Krishna begins to pacify Radharani. So beautiful, na? शुनिया राधिका वाणी व्रज प्रेम मने आनी भावे व्याकुलित देह मान व्रज लोकेर प्रेम शूनि आपना के ऋणी मानी करे कृष्ण तारे आश्वासन. তোমাসবার স্মরণে ঝুরো মুই রাত্রি দিনে মোরা দুঃখ না জানে কোন জান প্রাণ প্রিয়ে শুনা মোর সত্য বচন. Krishna is telling, O Radhike, pran priye, shuno mora e satya vachan. Please listen to my statement. I'm speaking the truth. Toma sabar smarane jhuro mui ratri dine. Jhuro means to cry. In remembrance of all of you Brajvasis, I cry day and night. Moro dukkha na jane kon jan. In Dwarka, nobody understands my dukkha. Purport by our beloved founder Acharya Nitya Lila Pravishta Om Vishnupad Ashtottara Shata Shri Srimad Abhay Charana Arvind Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Prabhupada Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. It is said, Vrindavanam Parityajya Padamekam na gacchati. Krishna never leaves Vrindavan. In one sense, Krishna, the original personality of Godhead, Ishvara Parama Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha, Anadiradir Govinda Sarvakarana Karanam, does not even take one step outside of Vrindavan. However, in order to take care of various duties, Krishna had to leave Vrindavan. He had to go to Mathura to kill Kansa. Then he was taken by his father to Dwarka, where he was busy with state affairs and disturbances created by demons. Krishna was away from Vrindavan and he was not at all happy, as he plainly disclosed to Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani is the dearmost life and soul of Sri Krishna, And he expressed his mind to her as follows. ব্রজবাসী যত জন মাতা পিতা সখা গণ সবে হয় মোর প্রাণ সম তার মধ্যে গোপীগণ সাক্ষাৎ মোর জীবন তুমি মোর জীবনের জীবন. Shri Krishna continued, all the inhabitants of Vrindavan Dham, my mother, my father, Nanda Baba, Yashoda Maiya, cowherd friends like Madhumangal, Subal, Ujjwal, Stoka Krishna, Arjun, Shridham, Sudam, and everything else, the forest, Yamuna, Govardhan, Vrajraj, they are my life and soul. ব্রজবাসী যত জন মাতা পিতা সখা গণ সবে হয় মোর প্রাণ সম তার মধ্যে গোপীগণ সাক্ষাৎ মোর জীবন তুমি মোর জীবনের জীবন. And among all the inhabitants of Vrindavan, the Vraj Gopis are my life and soul. And among the gopis, you, Srimati Radharani, are the chief. Therefore, you are the very life of my life. Purport. Srimati Radharani is the center of all Vrindavan's activities. In Vrindavan, Krishna is the instrument of Srimati Radharani. Therefore, all the inhabitants of Vrindavan still chant Jai Radhe, Radhe Radhe. See, Prabhupada is saying, they say Radhe Radhe in Vrindavan. From Krishna's own statement given here, it appears that Srimati Radharani is the queen of Vrindavan and that Krishna is simply her decoration. Krishna is known as Madan Mohan, the enchanter of Cupid, but Srimati Radharani is the enchanter of Krishna. Consequently, Srimati Radharani is called Madan Mohan Mohini, the enchanter of the enchanter of Cupid. Hari Bol. Krishna is saying. ब्रजवासी जत जन माता पिता सखा गण सबे हय मोर प्राण सम তার মধ্যে গোপীগণ সাক্ষাৎ মোর জীবন তুমি মোর জীবনের জীবন. Only Radharani is জীবনের জীবন. তোমা সবার প্রেম রসে আমাকে করিল বশে আমি তোমার অধীন কেবল তোমা সবা ছাড়াইয়া আমা দূর দেশে লইয়া রাখিয়াছে দুর্দৈব প্রবল. My dear Srimati Radharani, Karila Vashe. I am always subservient to the loving affairs of all of you. Nirantaram Vashikrita, Pratiti Nandanandane. I am under your control only. Ami Tomar Adhin, my separation from you and me living in a distant place like Dwarka, they have occurred due to my strong misfortune. Durdaiva Prabal. Priya Priya Sangahina, Priya Priya Sangavina. नाही जिए ए सत्य प्रमाण মোর দশা শোনে যাবে তার এই দশা হবে এই ভয়ে দুহে রাখে প্রাণ. When a woman is separated from the man she loves, or a man is separated from his beloved woman, neither of them can live. It is a fact that they live only for each other. For if one dies and the other hears of it, he or she will also die. Hare Krishna. সেই সতী প্রেমবতী প্রেমবান সেই পতি বিয়োগে যে বাঞ্ছে প্রিয় হিতে না গণে আপন দুঃখ বাঞ্ছে প্রিয়জন সুখ সেই দুই মিলে অচিরাতে. Such a loving, chaste wife and loving husband desire all welfare for each other in separation and do not care for personal happiness, desiring only each other's well being. Such a pair certainly meet again without delay. They will meet again. রাখিতে তোমার জীবন সেবী আমি নারায়ণা তার শক্তে আসি নীতি নীতি তোমাসনে ক্রীড়া করি নীতি যায় যদুপুরী তাহা তুমি মানা মোর স্ফূর্তি. Very beautiful. Krishna is telling, "Oh Radharani, you are my most dear. And I know that in my absence you cannot live even for a moment. Just to keep you living, just to keep you living, I worship Lord Narayan." Krishna is saying, I worship Lord Narayan. রাখিতে তোমার জীবন সেবী আমি নারায়ণ. To protect you, I pray to Lord Narayan. And by Lord Narayan's merciful potency, Tara Shakti Asi Niti Niti Tomasane. I come every day to Vrindavan to you to enjoy pastimes with you. Krida Kari Niti. Every day I perform pastimes with you in Vrindavan. Jai Yadupuri. And then I return to Yadupuri, Dwarka Dham. But you don't realize, even though you feel my presence, you don't realize that every day I'm coming. And therefore, every moment you feel my presence in Vrindavan because I come from Dwarka to Vrindavan by the mercy of Narayan. মোর ভাগ্যম বিষয়ে তোমার যে প্রেম হয় সেই প্রেম পরম প্রবল লুকাইয়া আমা আনে সঙ্গ করায় তোমা সনে প্রকটেহ আনিবে সত্বর. Our loving relationship is more powerful because of my good fortune in receiving Lord Narayan's grace. This allows me to come there unseen by others. I hope that very soon I will be visible to everyone. He says, I come, but not in a prakat form, aprakat form. Purport. Krishna has two kinds of presence, prakat and aprakat, manifest and unmanifest. These are identical for the sincere devotee. For a sincere devotee, it doesn't matter whether Krishna is there in prakat form or aprakat form. Even if Krishna is not physically present, the devotee's constant absorption in the affairs of Krishna makes the devotee always feel the presence of Krishna because the devotee is engaged, absorbed in the service of Krishna. This is confirmed in Sri Brahma Samhita 5.38. Premanjana churita bhakti vilochanena santa sadaiva hridayeshu vilokayanti yam shama sundaramachintya guna swarupam गोविन्दमादिपुरुषं तमहं भजामि. Due to his intense love, the pure devotee always sees Lord Sham Sundar, Krishna, present within his heart. Yam Shama Sundaram Achintya Gunaswarupam Hridayeshu Vilokayanti. Always is in the heart, Sham Sundar. All glories to Lord Govinda, the primeval personality of Godhead. Govindamadi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. Govind, Shama Sundar, Radha Vallabh, Gopinath, Radha Raman, these are all names of Krishna in Vrindavan, the original form of Krishna. When Krishna is not manifest before the inhabitants of Vrindavan, they are always absorbed in thoughts of him. Therefore, even though at that time Krishna was living in Dwarka, he was simultaneously present before all the inhabitants of Vrindavan. This was his aprakat presence. Why? Because they were thinking of him. Devotees who are always absorbed in thoughts of Krishna will soon see Krishna face to face without a doubt. I would like to highlight this sentence. Srila Prabhupada is saying, giving hope to all of us. Devotees who are always absorbed in thoughts of Krishna will soon see Krishna face to face without a doubt. In other words, devotees who are always engaged in Krishna consciousness and are fully absorbed in thoughts of Krishna certainly return home back to Godhead. They then see Krishna directly, face to face, talk with him and enjoy his company. This is confirmed in Bhagavad Gita 4.9. Tyaktva deham punarjanmanaiti mameti, so Arjuna. Because during his lifetime, a pure devotee is always speaking of Krishna and engaging in his service. As soon as he gives up his body, he immediately returns to Golok Vrindavan, where Krishna is personally present. He then meets Krishna directly. This is successful human life. To be Krishna conscious and at the end of this life attain Krishna. This is successful human life. This is the meaning of Prakateha Anibe Satwar. Very soon you will see me in Prakat form. The pure devotee will soon see the personal manifestation of Lord Shri Krishna. In this regard, dear devotees, let us just think of Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada was 24 hours engaged in serving Krishna, remembering Krishna. Isn't it? Just think of Srila Prabhupada's activities that we know. Always Prabhupada was engaged in preaching, chanting japa, going for morning walks with devotees, speaking about Krishna, building temples, traveling, preaching about Krishna. Everywhere Prabhupada would go, he would speak about Krishna, translating books about Krishna, publishing and distributing books about Krishna. This is what Prabhupada did 24 hours a day as a pure devotee. Text 156. Yadavera vipaksha jata dushta kamsa paksha taha ami kailu sab kshaya. Ache dui chari jana taha mari vrindavana ai lama ami ja Nishchaya. Shri Krishna is telling Srimati Radharani, I have already killed all the mischievous demons who are enemies of the Yadu dynasty, and I have also killed Kamsa and his allies. But there are 2 or 4 demons still living, Duichari. I want to kill them. And after doing so, I shall soon, very soon, return to Vrindavan. Please know this for certain. Purport. Just as Krishna does not take a step away from Vrindavan, Krishna's devotee also does not like to leave Vrindavan. However, when he has to tend to Krishna's business, he leaves Vrindavan. After finishing his mission, a pure devotee returns home, back to Vrindavan, back to Godhead. Krishna assured Radharani that after killing the demons outside Vrindavan, he would return. I am coming back very soon, he promised. As soon as I have killed the few remaining demons. Srila Prabhupada also left Vrindavan on Krishna's business. And then Prabhupada came back and left in Vrindavan, left this material world from Vrindavan. Sei Shatrugana haite vraja jana rakhite rahi rajye udasina haiya. Jeba stri putra dhane kari raja avarane. Yaduganer santosha lagiya. I wish to protect the inhabitants of Vrindavan from the attacks of my enemies. Krishna went to Vrindavan and Jarasandh Ityadi they attacked. Dantavakra, they attacked Vrindavan with their many Akshavani Sena. There would be so much trouble and disturbance in Vrajbhumi. Krishna doesn't want that. So Krishna is living far away from Vrindavan to kill the demons so that Vrindavan is safe. I wish to protect the inhabitants of Vrindavan from the attacks of my enemies. That is why I remain in my kingdom in Dwarka. Otherwise, I am indifferent to my royal position in Dwarka. I am in Dwarka just so that when attacks happen, they happen away from Vrindavan. Whatever wives, sons, and wealth I maintain in the kingdom are only for the satisfaction of the Yadus. Yadu Ganera Santosha Lagiya. তোমারো যে প্রেম গুণ করে আমা আকর্ষণ আনিবে আমাদিন দশ বিশে पुनः आसी वृंदावने व्रजवधू तमासने विलासी बरजनी दिवसे. Krishna is saying, your loving qualities always attract me to Vrindavan. Indeed, they will bring me back within 10 or 20 days. Dina Dasha Bisha. And when I return in 10, 20 days, I shall enjoy both day and night with you and all the damsels of Rajbhumi. I will become Gopinath, Gopijana Vallabh again. इत तारे कही कृष्ण व्रजे जाइते सतृष्ण एक श्लोक पढ़ी सुनाइला সেই শ্লোক শুনি রাধা খান্ডিল সকল বাধা কৃষ্ণ প্রাপ্তে প্রতীতি হইলা. While speaking to Srimati Radharani, Krishna became very anxious to return to Vrindavan. He made her listen to a verse which removed all her difficulties and which assured Srimati Radharani that she would again be united with Krishna. And this verse is 160. Mai bhaktir hi bhutanam amritatvaya kalpate dishtya yad asin matsneho भवती नाम मदापनः. This is a verse from Srimad Bhagavatam 10:82-44. Lord Shri Krishna said, devotional service unto me, my bhakti, is the only way to attain me. Amritatvaya kalpate. One can attain me only through bhakti. My dear gopis, whatever love and affection you have attained for me by good fortune is the only reason for my returning to you. I will come because you have so much love for me. এই সব অর্থ প্রভু স্বরূপে রসনে রাত্রি দিনে ঘরে বসি করে আস্বাদনে. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would sit in his room in Gambhira with Sri Swarup Damodar Goswami and taste topics of these verses day and night. This was Mahaprabhu's meditation. नित्य काले से भावे आविष्ट हइया श्लोक पढ़ी नाचे जगन्नाथ मुख छाया. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu danced completely absorbed in ecstatic emotion while looking at the beautiful face of Lord Jagannath. Mahaprabhu danced and recited these verses, Bhagavatam verses. Swarup Gosaira Bhagya na jaye Varnan Prabhute Avishta Jara Kayavakyaman. No one can describe the good fortune of Sri Swarup Damodar Goswami, for he is always absorbed in the service of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Kayavakyaman, with his body, words, and mind. स्वरूपेर इंद्रिय प्रभुर निजेंद्रिय गण आविष्ट हइया करे गान आस्वादन. The senses of Lord Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu were identical with the senses of Sri Swarup Damodar Goswami. Therefore, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu used to become fully absorbed in tasting the singing of Sri Swarup Damodar Goswami. भावेर आवेशे कबु भूमि ते वसिया तर्जनी ते भूमे लिखे Adhomukha Hayya. In emotional ecstasy of Srimati Radharani, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would sometimes sit on the ground and looking down would write on the ground with his finger. This is the typical activity of a gopi. They're writing with the finger. When they are nervous, they are feeling separation from Krishna. They don't know what to do. আঙ্গুলিতে ক্ষত হবে জানি দামোদর ভয়ে নিজ করে নিবার এ প্রভু কর. Fearing that the Lord would injure his finger by writing this way on the hard ground, Shri Swarup Damodar Goswami checked him with his own hand. He would nivaraye. He would nija kare Nivare, he would hold Mahaprabhu's Prabhu Kar. He would hold Mahaprabhu's hands in his own hands and say, Mahaprabhu, don't do this, don't do this. प्रभुर भावनुरूप स्वरूपेर गान जबे যেই রস তাহা করে মূর্তিমান প্রভুর ভাবানুরূপ স্বরূপের গান जबे যেই রস তাহা করে মূর্তিমান Shri Swarup Damodar Goswami used to sing exactly according to the ecstatic emotion of Lord Shri Chaitanya Dev. Whenever a particular rasa, mellow, was being tasted, rasaswadan by Shri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Shri Swarup Damodar Goswami would personify it by singing appropriate verse. Appropriate verse. In this way, the beautiful pastimes of Lord Jagannath with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will continue reading Krishna willing tomorrow. Thank you very much, dear devotees, for your kind association. Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita ki jai. Srila
जय
Krishna